Wahiawa morning. Today I Reiko Yano and Sensei, Yano Sensei, conduct Sunday service. どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。Prayer book page 2, meditation prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Higami Kongo Daijin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation manual with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Higami Kongo Daijin Sama, Higami Kongo Daijin Sama. 池上金剛大臣様、池上金剛大臣様。Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parents. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and endeavors from past generations. Let us amend our way of living to reflect the divine will, with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Kami prayer. Reverently we pray. The brilliance of heaven, the richness of earth, time flows without cease, years pass without end. In heaven and earth is the light that nurtures all. In heaven and earth is the truth that orders all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let us praise Tenchin no Kami. Let us praise the divine parent of the universe. Kami loves and cares for all humanity, all those who live between heaven and earth. To revere Kami as the divine parent. To live in Kami's infinite blessings, this is the way. Yet many have known the way, are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes, graces, and sorrow. Our founding father, Kongo Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, but held the perfect faith and sincerity. We receive Kami's great blessing and began the life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine parent's great wish was thus fulfilled. Kongo Daijin accepted the call to mediation that leads the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By it he taught the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and heeding the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieve, seeking salvation for all who suffered, and heeding the dawning of day. 4 years passed and the world changed. He did not waver from his task, the divine task of mediation. Thus was given the sacred Kenji Kakitsuke, the guiding principle of daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed. The blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Higami Kongo Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way. Through all the hearts of this world, through pain of body and soul, the way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami. Without regard for day or night, whether we are near or far, the way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living unaware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pray to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in the divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilling us. We are fulfilling Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray. Recitation now, Tenchi Kakutsuke. 池上金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え。おかげは我が心にあり、今月毎日へ頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, give Kami's blessings begin within hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Give to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day pray. 池上金光大臣天地金の神一心に願え。おかげは我が心にあり、今月毎日へ頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Give to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day pray. いや、祈願金光大臣様 and the Reiko Sensei の神様 associated with on behalf of the church congregation and any other people who have ever been guided to this faith community. We will give thanks for this day, Sunday, February 4th, 2024. As we conduct the regular Sunday service in appreciation of the daily blessings we have enjoyed till this day. Thank you for the good health, relations, and finance, and any other forms of visible and invisible blessings of all the elements that sustain our life, from the good food we eat, air we breathe, water we drink and use, and the precious metals and minerals that make things work. It is you that makes this all possible. Thank you to the faith community people who support and contribute to the continuation of the traditions in the last 84 years. We are grateful for their presence in this faith community. Please allow us to continue to receive your blessings, advance our faith in you, and deepen understanding of Kongpo Daijin teachings, and help spread the teachings of the founder Kongpo Daijin in Hawaii and beyond. As we begin this new day and new week, let our hearts be positive. May your good energy flow throughout our brains and heals us from the atomic level of our existence. Please let our people in the community engage in the scheduled activities. At this time, let us take a moment to reflect upon the many blessings we receive and extend a deep prayer for the people in our lives who may be experiencing hardship and the various parts of the world that are experiencing suffering. We pray that the Kami-sama within all of us shines through. Silent prayer. Adoration prayer, page 7. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth, each and deep. Healing ancestors of coming giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Higami Kumpo Daiji does not stop for a single day. The protection of the divine parents embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, honestly and reverently, we praise the virtues of Kami and honor the power of Kami. 新宅35章 Page 29 新宅30仰ぎ祭れば天高く仰ぎ祭れば天高く愚がみ祭れば地は厚し神の恵みに生かさるるみの幸いよありがたき我が生き神の御取りすぎひとひもかくる時のなく天地の神の御守り時近きの隔てなし神へつぐしみはよろずよにあまねく満ちて果てしなくあからいはくすしくて人の思いぞ及ばざる我ら今月今日やび祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえますらん神の慰霊を仰ぎますらんPrayer Book 12, Midama Prayer. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you are given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. We discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your eternal years. You will remember eternally. Your life will go from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you enter the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daiji, respecting the will of the divine parents. You amass great merits through your faith to take the world beyond and live to your descendants. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We revere as ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you stand by us, each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us fulfill our tasks as people with the faith. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never do the way of faith, that may handed down to all generations, that may live with peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us. Perhaps prayer before the Midama altar. Dear Midama spirits of the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, deceased family, friend, spirits of the first inhabitants of these islands. We have gathered here today at this regular Sunday service in acknowledgement of Kami-sama's presence and in remembrance of you. We remember you and realize that you are still a big part of our lives. We pray the vital function of our very existence, our roots. Thank you for allowing us to thrive above. For all Midama spirits that are present, we wish to continue to appreciate the legacies you have passed down to us. As we begin a brand new week, please continue to guide us in all of our endeavors. You are in our hearts always. Thank you again so much for all that you do. Let us take a moment of silence to extend our thoughts about people in our lives who have passed and extend a deeper prayer of gratitude. Thank you. Parent prayer. Page 36. 祖先三時。世々の親は我が家の神、我が神と心尽くしていつき祭らな、心尽くしていつき祭らな、尊き御親の神たちよ、海の子のために家の柱を沈め立てたまい、初子のために世のなりわいを守り助けたまい、隠り世の見えぬ境にましませども見尽くしみの御心はうしよに変わらせたまわず先にたまのまさきく先はえたまい、くしみたまのくしびに恵みたまいて、志は薪の柱の動きなくなりわいはぶつぶつなめのゆるびの熊心清らに励み努めしめたまい、うからやからやわらぎあいて日にけにうらやすく楽しましめたまい、ついに移しよのことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまり、見尽くしみをこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの絶えなるおかしこみかたじけなみ、御親の恵みのおぼろげならぬを嬉しみ喜び申すことを み心も涼やかにきこしめしたまえと申す。アナ不思議のみよやのみ霊、アナ不思議のみよやのみ霊、アナと音のみよやの神、アナと音のみよやの神。今後クリーン皆さんで読みましょう。Page 73 Please read together. The Congo Faith, our creed. We believe in Tenchi Kare no Kami, the divine parent of the universe. Our founder Kongo Daishin embraced Kami's revelations and as the divine mediator and as the call to eternal mediation. Our continuing goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami. Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Blessings begin with our own heart filled with harmony and joy. We pray wholeheartedly to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, finding peace of mind. We live our faith in service to Kami, each other, and the world, nurturing, mutually fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us, spirits one with Kami, caring for us eternally. We respect and appreciate the path taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. ありがとうございました。 おはようございます。今日は、today Edna is working, so I standing over here. I'm so honored, but I'm ちょっと nervous always. 少しお話をさせていただきます。recent time というか、マンスリーボランティアアクティビティってここにありますね、every 私とエドナは主にジャパニーズプログラムでシンギングとかいつもバラントスとかあれですけど、何をしているのかな、what they are doing だよね。それでこの1990 Wahiawa Church's 50th anniversary の年 that year, I saw 何か something I want to do for the community でちょうど野口鈴代さん、ミセスの鈴代さんwent to volunteer activity hair cutting ね、she is beautician and she at the hospital ね、General Hospital, she told me why don't you go over there something to do ね。それでshe introduced us to volunteer activity over there. So for 30 years we went to annually 行きましたね。Recent time every month, more than 10 years 行かせていただきました。で、in the beginning I wanted to do something. Only I can do it in Japanese, singing, talking. My strong part is Japanese. So we started. でもカラオケマシンとかいりますね。We need a karaoke machine. ないんです。Nothing. So we always borrow from Honolulu Church. 何でも borrow from Wahiawa Church から Honolulu Church. あれもバザーの時もね、バザーもnow ガラスセール大きにたくさんプロフィットありますけど、寿司とかね、ウィミング寿司ね、で鍋電気釜の大きなのがないの、ライスクッカーの大きなの、それから大きな釜がいりますね、ご飯ライスの釜もない何も。それで I always ask Wahiawa Church の奥さんもうで奥さんはとてもこの really support our church from bottom of their heart ね。それで心よく really そのハッピーにジョイフリーにでなんていうかな let us 鍋とか釜とかねそれからホノルルチャーチもカラオケマシンね貸してくれましたね。そうさっちゃゼロからスターティングゼロねそれでwe started でfor 30 years once before once a year twice a year でしたね。we visit the hospital. And now, recent time, COVID-19, these activities were closed. And moreover, the hospital becoming Queen Hospital take over. So that program is not there. And for a long time, we visit over there. The activity manager called us. And the activity manager went downtown St. Francis, big, nice, 1 month $8,000 have to pay the このelderly care facility ね。ワンヤーインカムみたいね。only 1 month ね。それみんなブルジョワとかね、ソーシャルステータスのハイの人が入っていますね。それでrecent time only last year in January, just 1 year passed. The manager called us, why don't you come over there to Japanese program? Okay, と思ってね、that means something, someone give us that opportunity ね。で、Edna, I discuss Edna. お母さんいいんじゃない ?Okay, I come パーティスペートですか、コーポレートとかね、she help me ね、OK でも、いつストリートね、私のウィークポイントだけど、私はタイムに遅れるね。just 5 minutes over there ね、hospital。私たちもハリハリって言ってましたね。で、ダウンタウンは40 minutes はかかるね。40 minutes before で、もうちょっと1 hour、ちょっと10 minutes ぐらいちょっと早く、earlier に have to arrive ね。ここが5 minutes で遅れてて、あそこが1 hour で大丈夫かなと思ったけど、まあ、神様が give us opportunity。やっぱり遠いってわかるね。遠いってわかると、何か心のプリペアネスとかね、あれがガチッとなるね。それで、セントフランシス遠いと思ったら、早く起きて、もう一生懸命、前の晩、before the night、プリペアをしますね。そして、なんかみんな、ノーバスになるね、私とエズナも。そして、1 year past, they are so advertising ね、エレベーターからホスピタルのホールウェイからジャパニーズプログラムだーってこう書いてある。お前、そんなに私一人だけど、ジャパニーズグループカーンって書いてあって、オンリーミーのグループだけど思って。で、エンナと私と、まあすごいアドバタイズがバンバンとやってあるのね。だから、わあ、こんなにマネージャー、そのコーディネーターが、力を入れるっていうか、ジャパニーズグループが来るよってアドバタイズしているっていうか、すごく really concerned about that ね。だから私もちょっとナーバスになる。で、we went over there で、in recent time ね、the few かな、several person がreally 喜ぶ。で、もう合唱してね、ありがとうございますっていうのね、for coming from far away、ワヒアワからね、ワヒアワって、some people 言いますね、遠いところからっていうかね、from far away から thank you for coming っていう感じで、もうありがとうっていう感じで、そして、このすっごくジャパニーズプログラム、not so much listen to Japanese この singing とかこの会話のチャンスね。それで入っている人みんなジャパニーズの人が多い。many Japanese people over there。それで私たちはこのプログラムをとっても楽しみにしているって、they are eagerly waiting って。ありがとうと思ってね、本当にその言葉、本当にありがとう、楽しみにしていますって言うとね、私たちを喜ばせてくれてありがとうってね、So you make me joyful ってね、私たちがあの人たちを喜ばせる、ハッピーにする、You make me happy っていうか、You make me so joyful っていうか、それこそジョイフルハートっていうかね、本当にありがとうございますって言って、こうして合唱手を合わせ、本当に楽しみにしているんですよ、ありがとうって、このプログラムを待ってるって感じでね、そこまでsuch a word make us really happy ね。for 30 years あそこに行きましたけど、そういう経験がない、あんまり人が何も言わない。あそこの病院は、ダウンタウンの病院っていうか、ファシリティは、みんなアラートっていうか、すごくシャープ、みんなシャープで、ウィーチャー、別にウィーチャーだけど、とってもシャープで、フラッシュで、マルティプリケーション、ディビジョン、それから、プラスとマイナスと、フラッシュカードするね。パッパパッパパッパアンサーするのね。で、足し算引き算プラスマイナスとかいうのは子供でバカにしてるんだけど、そうじゃないけど、頭のこの回転 シュッシュッシュッシュするとみんなパッパッパッパッパッ答えるね。すごいねってみんなで喜ぶね。それなんか嬉しいみたいね、この答える人がこの褒めるフレーズっていうの、何かちょっとしたことでもこの褒めるっていうかフレーズの言葉っていうのはmakes people really happy にしますね。その私がいつも every time recent time そのペーシェントがクライアントが本当にありがとう、We are so waiting 楽しみにしていますって、自分私一人でも楽しみにしてます、頑張らなくっちゃねってこう make me more energized ね。 I really happy feeling になりますね。家の中でも、ちょっとしたこと、先生がおいしいご飯作りますね。先生お父さんおいしいって言うべもなんか今日寒いって、I can smell it, I can feel お父さん mix hot pot ね。Yes 今作ってるやつ、悔しいって今から来るって言うから come now って、No too late tomorrow working 朝early morning have to get up だけどダメだってけどなんかでお父さんのホットポットが一番おいしいでreally ベストだってこう喜ぶと先生いつもおいしいものを作る。何かちょっと褒めるプレイズするとね、ワールドね、スモールワールドだけどmake people happy にしますね。そんな感じでそのホスピタルのエルダリーファシリティのペーシェント褒めてくださる、褒める時間 We are eagerly waiting that program って言うとすごく嬉しくなりますね。それでよかった、もうやめようかと思った。I thought クイットしようかな思ったね。でもあんなに待っていてくれる人がいる The process for waiting me ね、エルナとそうするとまた行こうかなってなりますね。でそれが喜び、ペーシェントの喜び、joyful happy heart クリエイトしますね。で私もハッピーになるね。このハッピーライフっていうかこのジョイフルなちょっとしたことがエキサイティングとかね、それがデイリーライフに大切ですから。この道は喜びの道、金光様の道は喜び、何かジョイフルハートね、everyday create。それで何かを喜ばせるというそういう本当に細くて私のやっていることボランティアアクティビティは本当に細いシルクのスレッドみたいねだけどまだ34 years 続いています。で金光さんがティーチングおごりがましいことをすなインジャパニーズ。ものは細うても長く続かねば繁盛でない。not prosper ね、繁盛でないぞ。細い道でも次第にステップバイステップね、踏み広げて通るのは繁盛じゃ。道に草を生やすようなことをすなではありますね。英語では、in English, be prudent. Any undertaking, even a small one, will be considered successful if it continues over a long period of time. Even a narrow road is advantageous if it becomes wider by being traveled on frequently. Do not let grass grow on your road. Be prudent. Any undertaking, even a small one, will be considered successful if it continues over a long period of time. Even a narrow road is advantageous if it becomes wider by being traveled on frequently. Do not let grass grow on your road. 今クリトーさんいつも every time ここにお参りしてねご用される。クリトーさんは空手を for a long time 本当にステップバイステップ少しずつ本当に毎回 every time have the class then now they many people ね many children and adults included in participate so a long time continue not cease にやめないストップしないでずっと continuously に starting then it's really flourish というか many people come just like この teaching like ねそしてガンプラ私すごいなガンプラが前クレトさんがアラモナですかでhave a meeting ガンプラのガンダムプログラムねそれで今はホノルル教会で once a month plenty people came もうフルオブ机にこのヤングピープルがね来てわーすごいなー思ってこのサイレントにコツコツこうステップバイステップ少しずつ少し continuously にこう doing something then someday 本当にあそこに桜が今咲いてますからフラワーが咲くんだなと思って神様は本当に少しも何か something to do やってる時にあんまりこのわーっていうようなことないかもしれないけどステップバイステップ何か something to do でパイルアップ何か doing ねで one day someday この桜の花のようにフラワーが咲く it's fruited so それはありがたいことだなって神様は先を楽しめている look forward to the future so 何か small things でも何か自分のこのウィッシュを持ってねずっと continuously に願い続けるそうすると someday dream come true だから positive think で look forward to the future so that's something 神様 gave us the blessing だなとこう思いますまあとにかく細くても長を続かねばという continuously こう long way というかね長く続くことが大切だと思いますそれと毎日の生活の中で褒めるということちょっとした good word exchange the good word で心がハッピーになると思います今日はありがとうございました、今週もまた元気でおかげをもらえますように今からただいまから先生が教科長先生がお話しされますありがとうございました。Thank you for listening.
Thank you for the trade service. Thank you for the trade service. Thank you for the message of Reiko Sensei. She's a people-oriented person, so always try to extend our heart to other people. And so the community people respond to her. Like the manager of the facility asked Reiko Sensei to do Japanese program for the younger people. And I'm not people-oriented person, I'm individual-oriented person. Anyway, people in the community respond to her. And the same thing happened to the founder between Kami-sama and the founder. Kami-sama responded to the way how the founder lived. And Kami-sama responded to the accepted way of life of Jisui Teine Kami Shinji as a sincere and considerate way of life. Always be mindful of Kami-sama's existence. Anyway, a few days ago I happened to think about the term Jisui Teine Kami Shinji. That is one of the key terms in Konkokyo office. The reference to the term could be found only twice in Oboegaki. That is a record of divine message given to the founder, Konko-dai, and kept the record of the message for himself. In accordance with the definition of Kyoden Gorikai Terminology Dictionary, the initial part of that definition is given as follows. The term Jitsui means magokoro, or true sincerity, honshin, or true inner heart, seijitsu, pure sincerity. Teine means to exercise the ultimate sincerity in one's day-to-day living. Jisui Teine Kami Shinji means to direct one's heart toward Kami and live based in the attitude of true sincerity. Konko-dai tried to live in that manner in acknowledgement of his life being sustained by blessed kind of Kami-sama. Even if he tried to live in that manner, he was aware that his exercise of sincerity was not enough and tried to his best to fulfill the life of true sincerity. This is the first two paragraphs about the definition of Jisui Teine in the dictionary. Kami responded to his exhibited life of Jisui Teine Kami Shinji. Kami used the term for the Konko-dai, the founder. There could be some other way to show Kami-sama's perception about the way of the founder. Jisui Teine Kami Shinji could be the only expression people could understand. This is a thought I happen to have recently. Kami-sama might have to create some other way how the founder lived. But he just said, Jisui Teine Kami Shinji could be the best way to express his personality, the way of life. The founder said he was the first person who emerged to become a ikigami. And anyone can become Kami-sama like himself if they practice faith. And his life is shown as a person who lived a life, exercised Jisui Teine Kami Shinji. It was so about 165 years since the founder received Rikyo Shinden, the Konkokyo was founded. Community of people that the founder would have been formed the fourth Konko-sama, the late Reverend Kamitaro Konko, used to say, we want to live a happy and fulfilling life. One of the ways to find out if we are on that way to that direction is to find out if we have the heart of saying thank you for anything we do. This could be easily understood. And that could be that will guide us to live a life of Jisui Teine Kamishinji. Jisui Teine Kamishinji is a very complex terminology in the theological manner. But simply, if we can find thank you in anything we do, could be simply expressed. So when you come to here, if you have thank you, I can come to church. If you can make awesome, we can thank you for we can make more awesome. If you report to workplace, okay, thank you for the workplace you can do. And everything you can do, everything you do can be the subject of thank you. And this could be the life of Jisui Teine, I believe. Thank you very much. Thank you. きあり根高大天地彼の神主に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月今日でために
Sincerely with all your heart, we one get coming is a lesson beginning and then heart, grateful and caring, harmony and joy. It can always done wherever on this very day pray. キラン根高大天地彼の神主に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月今日でため Pray sincerely with all your heart, we one get coming is presence beginning and heart, grateful and caring, harmony and joy. If the can always done wherever on this very day pray.
Biography. Hundred 76. Yeyoshi. Yeyoshi.
Yeyoshi.
違う。On September 27. On 76. On
176?
Yeah, 176.
27? On September? Okay. On September 27, 1883, when Konko Daijin retired from mediation, he requested Tsunejiro to serve at the worship hall. Tsunejiro initially declined, but after Konko Daijin told him not to worry, to simply state what comes to mind, and to rely on Kami, he agreed. His father Komajiro also agreed to serve, using some older clothing and dye. Kurak made a formal black grow for him, and through his service as a worship hall, he ultimately became a Shinto Honko Kyo minister in June of 1885. Both of Kura's daughters, Shigeno and Masayo, would also establish their own worship halls with their respective husbands in the years ahead. Kura, divine name Ishisho Saijin, passed away in 1929 at the age of 77.
Ieyoshi, divine name Konko Shijin. Ieyoshi was the fifth son of Konko Daijin and Tosei. Born on December 25th, 1854, he was the child whose second birthday coincided with his father becoming 42 years old. This was an ominous sign, as mentioned earlier. In an effort to avoid misfortune, various solutions were proposed, including the abandonment of Ieyoshi or having him raised by another or altering his date of birth. This final option was the one taken. During this time, Konko Daijin engaged in a number of precautionary practices, including visiting numerous shrines and temples. These efforts seemingly proved to be ineffective in avoiding misfortune, as Konko Daijin was stricken with a serious illness. Ieyoshi, on the other hand, apparently avoided any misfortune at this time. In 1859, when Ieyoshi was 6 years old, he recovered from a serious illness and made the comment which may have been an indication of things to come. Regarding his recovery, he said his parents had prayed wholeheartedly to comment on his behalf. This was not a typical comment from such a young child.
The following episode may be another indicator of the developing character of Ieyoshi. One cold winter night, Konko Daijin sent Ieyoshi on an errand to town about 20 miles away. It was cloudy, so he asked Konko Daijin if he should bring his umbrella. Konko Daijin answered, you do not need an umbrella, so he left without it. After traveling about 3 miles, it started to rain. The tea shop owner offered to lend him an umbrella, but he politely declined, saying, My father told me I did not need an umbrella today, and kept going. After he finished his work and started to return home, it started to rain harder. Again, he was offered umbrellas, but each time he politely declined. By the time he arrived home, he was dripping wet. When Ieyoshi related what happened, Konko Daijin was happily impressed with Ieyoshi's faithful heart. When Ieyoshi took off his wet coat, his inner clothes were dry.
In the spring of 1873, Ieyoshi and his younger sister Kono went with other young people in the village on a pilgrimage to Issei Shrine. Since it was believed that those returning from a pilgrimage or trip would feel embarrassed if seen wearing dirty clothes, it was a custom to meet them as they entered the village with a clean set of clothing. Konko Daijin's household made preparations of new clothing. A few days prior to Ieyoshi and his sister's return, Kami instructed the family that it was not necessary to meet them and provide new clothing, and they should just walk home. They were also told not to be concerned by what others say and to give a reciprocal gift to those who had given parting gifts was unnecessary until instructed otherwise by Kami. As a result, on May 23rd, while other returnees were walking back to King Philip, Ieyoshi and Kono returned to their home on their own without a change of clothes.
Toward the end of 1873, Kami revealed that 25-year-old Ieyoshi would wed 20-year-old Kyo, the first daughter of Sanpei and Yoshiaki. The family was related to the Honko family and believers of the Honko faith. Kyo was humble, grateful for all things, and was especially witty. On October 4, 1878, the day of Honko Daijin's festival, they had a big wedding. The celebration continued until the 10th. In addition to those from Otani village, many members of the Ami family also attended. On October 19th, Ieyoshi and his mother Tosei visited Kyo's parents to pay their respects.
Beginning in late 1874, Ieyoshi went to work as an apprentice at a brewery with his friends. The sake which he brought home was served to the younger people in the village. はい。
ございます。ただいまから歌を4つ歌わせていただきます。We're going to sing 4 songs. Page 57から新人の道。よろしくお願いいたします。 違った。Shiny, sorry. Page 46, shiny shimari. With a heart up and down and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fear, still within my heart. Still I know, even one as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We are never alone in our lives. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just know each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Hold hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We are never alone in our lives. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We are never alone in our lives. ありがとうございました。Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
天気が義闇本校大天地金の神真に願え、おかげは我が心にあり、今月今日で共に。Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with 神、
Come His presence, begin within, hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. If to come always now and ever on this very day, pray. 義眼金光大神天地金の神神に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月今日でたまに Pray sincerely with all your heart be one with Come His presence begin within hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. If to come always now and ever on this very day, pray.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. This concludes Sunday service. ありがとうございました。Please take care オンラインの方。